Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex Day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD as usual, and we had a pretty solid week. If we just look at last week's bar, so we had a pretty solid week. We are extremely overextended on the weekly, and we're still, for all intents and purposes, below the moving averages, but we have broken through a couple of trend lines. So there is another trend line coming up. That one's broken, so you can see that's been broken, but the other one that would be coming up would be the original one, which is up there, sorry, over there. So you can see the first two fractals from when was that, 2021, and then we are heading up at that area. So we do have a lot of structure coming up as well. You can see this is kind of the area that we are going to see some price action, I suppose, some volatility as well as we start bumping our head up here. So it is public holiday in the US today, so whatever you're doing on the dollar should be done in the morning session and early morning session before everybody gets tired. And as far as I'm concerned, you should be looking for opportunities to buy, and the first buying area on the 8-hour is going to be around 10,779. We are overextended as well on the 8-hour, so just be wary of that. So if you drill down to the 1-hour, you'll see we also kind of grouping with the oscillators at the moment. So probably forming some form of a range. There's the previous high, and we are bouncing off that. And then you have another interesting area. And when was that? That was done for 2 days. So Thursday and Friday we created this level of what could be support, and that is 108,375. So we got through it, found support there, that failed, back through on Friday, rejection. This morning we've gapped up above it. So this is the area that I'd be paying attention to first. That is 108,375. Get some positive price action there. You're probably going to be looking at a 140, 150 point stop loss for a 240 point gain, because I think you'll be capped by 108,688. Not much noise happening today, so this will just basically be during the European session. Okay, so buy at 108,375, taking profit at 108,688, and your stop loss is right below the price action that forms on this level. And what are we looking for? We're looking for inside bars, engulfing bars, or pin bars, and you can do this on the 15-minute. You can see there's an inside bar, pin bar with another 2 pin bars. Not much structure to argue, but that's kind of the price action you're looking for on this level here. Okay, moving on to US dollar, Japanese yen, and trend is down. You can see that that's pretty clear. We'd never really got the retest back up here. That's what I was kind of hoping for. That level there. So we never really got that retest up there. And if we look to the downside and just swing left, you'll see we're coming up to an area of support here as well. So that would be around there. Let's just get back to where we are. So we're right at this area of support. So it looks like we have actually tagged it already. So we'll have a look at that on the hour. But this is 127044. So if we have a look at it on the hour, okay, we haven't tagged it yet, but we're pretty close. So what you're looking for is a rejection, and you can see clear downtrend. So you're looking to sell, and there are two, but this is going to be a little bit messy. I think Euro USD is going to offer a little bit more structure for you. So we have got this rejection already. That's 128091 after hours, well, during the Asian session, should I rather say. And there it is there. We gapped up to it. We actually got just above it and then rejected it. So that was a fairly decent entry early this morning. But at the moment, we're looking for a pullback. Now, what could happen is any one of these fractals here could offer a resistance. Looking at the oscillators, I wouldn't want to be jumping in short here. So if we do get back to this area, which is very possible, That's an opportunity. That's 128112, and you're looking for inside bars, engulfing bars, pin bars off that structure, and then you're looking to target this low first, which is 1274.59, but this would be ultimate goal 1270.44. That's the only bit of structure that I can actually see at the moment. So get onto the 50-minute if you're going to trade this today, and watch these tails here, because that's what you're going to be aiming for. So you can see there is a bit of structure there. Then you've got a bit better structure up here, which to me is probably the most logical one. So I'm looking for a move up, or in actual fact, let's do that. So we have a price intersects or comes close to this area you're looking to buy. So that's going to be between sorry, not buy, sell, 127.783, and then somewhere around 127.900 area. Moving on to British pound, Japanese yen. Big up week before last, big down last week, big confusion. So if you look at this on the weekly, you can see massive confusion. But from a weekly perspective, the trend is up, although last year was pretty chaotic for this pair, as you can see on the weekly. So if we look at what we want to pay attention to for trading today, nothing really on the 8 hour. Definitely don't want to be jumping in short down here. I want to be preferably getting a decent entry off here. That would be first price for me. That is 158.640 for the short. Probably not going to get that today, but if we look at this on the hour, then what we can do is pay attention to this area here. So it's been a bit messy there, so I would expect this to be revisited, and that is 156.607. So you're looking for price to get back there. You're looking for inside bars, engulfing bars, pin bars on that level. And then what I would do, in all honesty, gonna be a Fibonacci situation. Sorry, I don't have the extension there, so let's just do it this way. There is your first move down. There is your measured move. And then just pop back to the 8 hour and just validate, test this previous tail here. Doesn't look like there's anything else to the left. Oh, there is a bit of structure here, quite far back, back to February. Let me just check it on the weekly. Just do that. Back to the hour. So the weekly area of resistance is right here where we close. So that's the first thing that I would do. So if you get, what you do is you're looking for a rejection here at 156.607. Then you're looking first for the low of Friday, which is 155.614. If you get through that, then a little bit lower down is 155.190. That is the setup. And looking at the hour here, separation of the oscillators starting to cross over, I think that is going to play out. Lastly, Euro British pound, and we've sort of got into a bit of an uptrend, went sideways for a bit. Now we're coming back onto structure. We're breaking through structure though, which is concerning. So just going to do this. These are the previous two swing highs, and look at all the chaos that's happened in there, but we have tested it here. So I don't think that is the one we should be paying attention to. I think that's the one we should be paying attention to, what we're flirting with right now, and that is 0.88480. Obviously, I don't want to do that on the 8 hour. I'm looking for it on the 1 hour, and look how beautiful this is setting up. Grouping of the oscillators to the downside. We are just on the 155 EMA. So a couple of ways of playing this. Wait for this to play out during the open. See what happens here. You probably find us range up until the open. or London breakout strategy to the upside. So first 7 1-hour bars, as soon as we break above that, get a close on the 15-minute bar above that, then you're looking for a move to the upside. So there, and I would assume at the moment that's going to be your range. You can see there is structure here. So you're looking for a break of 088608 for a continuation to the upside. Look at the diversion that's forming here on the 15-minute as well. But this is a fairly decent setup at the moment. We've got engulfing bar. So I mean, you could argue there's 2 levels, but I'm going to 3 levels actually. But this is more solid. You can see we did try find support there on Friday before dropping below the close and got into a range bar. So that is the view that I've got at the moment. You could trade 088580, but I'm not so keen on that. I think this is the better bet here. So 088608, break above it. You can even wait for the retest if you want. There shouldn't be much going on today. Then you're looking for a move up. Bear in mind what that does as well is it would break this trend line. And if you look at that on the hour, that's a fairly deep wedge that's formed for a move to the upside. So this is a nice long setup for a move up, but obviously we are looking at that as our break, 088608. Break to the downside here at 088480, then you're looking to move back down into this zone here, and that's going to be around 088324 and 088232. Anyway, that's kind of the view that we've got at the moment. If this does break, I'm going to just put one last thing in here, probably from there. So if it does break to the upside, that is the wedge that is forming. That gives us a fairly decent move to the upside like that. And if you look at this on the 8-hour, I'm just taking it from here, but this is also an 8-hour wedge that is forming. Rid of that. There's a second target to the upside there around 089692. Anyway, that's it for me today on Forex. Hope it helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.